Number one, a lot of you missed it. You should have made it equal to 180. Okay, that's important. Then combine all the like terms, then add, divide, you get 24. Then to find measurement of angle 1, to find a measurement of angle 1, you take that problem and substitute it in and solved and get 100%. That's how we got angle 1 is 100. And to do angle 2, you do the same thing. Measurement angle 2, take the problem, substitute the 24 in and find that it's 80 degrees. Together you notice it's 180. I gave you an easier one. Most of you thought that 5x plus 20 and 3x minus 8 was difficult. It should have not been. It should have worked out perfectly also. So the original problem looked like that. You shouldn't have any problem getting the answer if you did it the same way. I think it was like 54 and something. It's not as nice as 180, so you see it's 180 right away. But it worked too. Okay, number 2, there's several ways you can do this. Some of you could have made a table, okay, and you would see that at 70 and 10 is where the cost and the income, we should write the word income line. The black line is, this is the cost line. I did put that on there. Let me erase this right here. I was keeping where they break even, as that's when the profit is 0. That's when the profit is 0. It means you're making nothing. And you lose nothing. So all your labor is for free. Basically, that's how you do this. So you could have made a table doing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, finding how much, 12, or you could have graphed at 5, starting at 20, go up 5 over 1, and I made the bottom counting by 1, going the top I went up by 5, okay, each, so I went 5 over 1 that way. So making these intervals, the correct intervals on the number line is essential here, using the correct one. I use 5, going up 5 because the slope here is 5 over 1. I didn't use 7 because 7 not as clean to add up on here. Could have used 7 if I wanted to, but it's not as clean on a board. It doesn't matter which one you used, but that's the answer. And here's the answer to number 3. Thank you, Sagar. I want you to start explaining stuff with the numbers in it, you know, for the slope. I didn't stress it in class, but it's math, so you need to have numbers to explain your things. Oh, I forgot to, oh, it didn't say, they didn't ask for the coordinates. Okay, as you notice here, I put in the mirror at x equals to 1, and I reflect over that. And afterwards, you can always erase the mirror, and that's good. And here you solve for x because angle D and D prime are congruent, are the same. So you set it up to equal to each other, and you solve, and you find that x is 6. And you substitute it back in, just like the first problem. You substitute your answer in and find that they're both congruent, 24 degrees. The measurement of angle D is 24 degrees. Didn't put the degrees in. Need that. And there's 2 ways to answer the last question. Okay, triangle RST is congruent. You need to make, it says write a congruent statement. This is a congruent statement. This is a congruent statement. Both ways are correct. Okay, whichever one you see, either you see angle, side, angle, or you see side, this isn't side, it was there already. Watch on your test, it's already there. Or you saw angle, angle, side, or you can see this other angle. Oops, I forgot that I marked there originally. Angle, angle, side. I used R, and if you put S here, then this need to be U here, okay? So that can change also. So there's 3 ways actually, 3 possible answers. So whichever way you see is perfectly fine with me, just as long as it's supported. This is supporting your statement right here. It's very important that you're not guessing, but can give me support. Okay, so tomorrow's test is similar.